Good morning, good morning. And look who showed up right in time, Mr. Michael. I heard that, according to Jean, my set from yesterday, or our set from yesterday, is no longer on the channel. So it has actually been quite a long time since I've had an actual set completely blocked. So I guess I should be thankful in a way, but I guess that means after the stream is over, I'm going to have to go back and submit, the please just, copyright the shit out of the songs and just please put it back up. Not that we get a ton of video views anymore on this channel. I think we're at like a third of the views of everything, which is like you guys and maybe like 70 other people. We used to get like 300, 400 per video, and now we're getting like 100 at the most, maybe 110. So that'll make it probably down into the 20s for this video if that got blocked, because once it gets blocked and it's not on there, it definitely doesn't show up for anybody, even after it gets unblocked if it does. So unfortunately, Michael, the people who were here yesterday are the only ones who got to see that. Hopefully in the next 4 or 5 days, it'll be put back up, but I'm sure nobody will be able to see it, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. Hopefully we keep going and rolling on, and we have a Jean-Francois set. I did want to give you guys an update before we get into the set that, ironically, so today, yesterday officially was like the last kind of day of this current heat wave that we've been having for 6 days. I literally think it started last Monday because I remember playing volleyball last Sunday and it was hot, but it wasn't. It was the beginning of the heat wave. So heat wave was here for exactly a week, but it has kind of moved on today. I can already feel when I go outside that it's a little bit better. It's still pretty damn humid, but it's definitely not as hot as it was yesterday. And guess what? I walked downstairs this morning and there are no new flies. There are no new flies. Ironically, and just in time, because guess what came in from Amazon today from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. I had the delivery because I was so annoyed by this. I had one of those things called Zevo that Fran and Galen mentioned yesterday. I looked at some videos, YouTube videos, of how effective they were, and according to the reviews, they're supposed to be really effective. So I ordered one, and I'm like, I'm going to get these motherfuckers. So I was going to have it, tonight, since it arrived this morning. But maybe I don't need it right now because there were no new flies today. I think because just the heat has gone down just a titch, and that's enough to not get the flies. So the flies coming in my house, and maybe your house as well, is completely connected to 92 plus degree weather. So I guess the next heat wave that'll probably come next week or the week after that, I will make sure that I plug in the Zevo and tell you guys how it works. But thank God the stupid flies this morning, I didn't have to kill 100 of them. But that being said, let's get into a set from Jean. I have no idea. I just wanted to remind you guys as well that we have updated the schedule because there have been some changes to the schedule because people have bailed out, and that means we had to update the schedule. So you need to look at the schedule, and if you're one of those people that's turned in a set, you need to let me know if that date does not work. I think, Jean, your next set, I remember you're kind of the only one that's particular about it being on a Saturday or Sunday or whatever. And so I didn't move yours, but I did move a lot of other people's. So make sure you guys check those sets to make sure that they're correct. And if you have a conflict with those, please let me know so that I can rearrange them before they happen. I did want to say also, because I just have to, I know most of you don't care about soccer, and I don't care about soccer either, but I did watch the France game yesterday against Paraguay. And I just want to say, for those of you who did not know this, of course, I played soccer and baseball my whole life, since like kindergarten all the way through like my junior year of high school. And I played them year round. So I always played on the travel team. So it was not just like, normal baseball. It was like serious baseball. And I played it my whole life, and soccer, I played on the travel teams as well. When I got into high school, my freshman year, I actually played goalie, even though I was pretty short, which was kind of a disadvantage for me to play goalie. I was always fast in soccer, but I was always small. And I know what it takes to play a good goalie. And I'm telling you right now, the Paraguay goalie is fucking phenomenal. He's awesome. I think his name, I can't remember his name. Something Gill. Orlando Gill, I think is his name. Dude is fucking phenomenal. Yesterday, if it wasn't for France getting a penalty kick, they wouldn't have won that game because he blocked everything. And he even blocked Mbappe, who was a total dick, by the way, to him. Granted, Paraguay was being a little dirty when they played against France. I get it. But it wasn't the goalie. The goalie tried to shake his hand afterwards and congratulate him. And he, acted like, I'm not going to shake your hand. And he was, after a penalty kick, which is the easiest, it's like the layup of fucking, like basketball. He tried to act like the goalie wasn't any good, even though the goalie is the one that won them the game against Germany because he blocked like 2 or 3 penalty kicks. So anyway, that kind of made me think I want France to kind of like go down. So France, thinks that they're all that, even though they only won by a penalty kick. So anyway, I do think that Orlando Gill is my new favorite kind of player to watch when it comes to the World Cup, even though they're out. I think he plays down in South America League, I think is what it said. So if you guys didn't get a chance, go look at his name is Orlando Gill. He's a fucking awesome goalie, and he single-handedly made me like Paraguay, even though they play dirty. So anyway, let's get into this set. And who plays today? Actually, let's check that out, because I know we're trying to get the World Cup to be a little bit more popular, or just soccer in general be a little bit more popular in the United States. But Brazil plays Norway at 4, and then Mexico and England tonight at 8. Those are some pretty good games. So I wish I could go out and watch them, but maybe, I don't know, can't. All right, here we go. Oh, he plays in Argentina. Sweet. Well, I hope he gets to EPL, because I don't really care for other, I guess La Liga is good, but I really like EPL. All right. Let's get into this set and see what he says. Oh, you got some paragraphs here, Jean. Okay, he says, I was instantly attracted to the music of the band Royal Sorrow, who we've had on the channel quite a bit, when Paravarium submitted the song Metrograve, which made it on my Casey Kasem's Top 40, from the album Inner Deeps, so that I got hold of the album, and being impressed by its quality, I have been listening to it on a regular basis. Thank you, Para, for that. So this set will consist of 3 songs by Royal Sorrow from the album mentioned on position 1, 4, and 6, accompanied with 3 other songs by 3 bands relatively known to the channel and introduced by myself, among which 2 oldies. Dude, nobody's gonna understand what you're saying because you're being coy. Maybe we can play a game with Para if he shows up in the chat. Probably not. He's probably sleeping. Guessing which songs from the Royal Sorrow album will appear. Let's get into it. So the first one, which he's already going to have a mind, you say Royal Sorrow immediately caught my attention because they have this perfect blend of melody, technicality, variety, which I think Metrograve had and why I liked it, that pleases my progressive taste, combining highly addictive melodies with dynamic songwriting, pushing rhythm patterns, and vigorous bass guitar work. This first track, called Release Your Shadow, takes us on a vocal-driven journey about learning to accept imperfection, what I would call a celebration of one's uniqueness. This is an official video that you might want to filter, which means it'll probably get blocked. So here we go with Royal Sorrow, number 1, Release Your Shadow. It's only 4 minutes. I love that. Nice. Boom.
Trying to wield a single beam off the sound.
Cat.
The weight of 1,000 moons pulls you down. Dragging along a never-growing inner burden.
Like that.
Unable to deal with the deadlock emerging. So you've adopted the facade of quiet apathy, but it's suppressing a scream. You're waging a war against your reflection. You're stuck holding on to faint despair.
I'll talk about it in a minute, Michael. Ooh, that was a sick fill. I'm not really digging the melody here, which is interesting because that's what I liked about him before. I really like the music. There we go. I like this. Ooh. I like how his drums are mixed, and it sounds good. Halftime. Okay. I like this part. Why? Because it's fucking halftime. Man, I shock myself how much I love halftime. Every time it just fucking sits perfectly. This is the best part of the damn song. Okay. This is starting to grow on me a little bit, but I don't like this. Okay. Let's get into a heavy fucking section. I like it. I don't know. I don't think we have enough people to get merch for a channel like this, but I might just get it for myself. I do need to design that shirt and another one. Actually, that makes me think. We'll talk about that in a second, but... Okay, this song has grown on me a lot. I didn't like when it went into the verse at the beginning, but I'm liking it now. I'm digging it. Dude, that's Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah, dude. This seems longer than 4 minutes, but I'm digging it. I'm here for it. Back it down. Back it down. Release your shadow. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Where the fuck is Pyramid and Paravarium? Where are they? All right, so 2 things before I forget, because it's the morning and I'll forget. Number 1, I thought about that with the t-shirts just now when I said that. If I ever do design a Halftime is Life t-shirt, my first thought was I'm going to use AI to do it, to try to come up with something cool. And then it made me think, second thought, like, that's another job that AI is going to take away, is design. It's already kind of creeped in a lot, you know, because I have a guy who does design work in LA, and it's made his job a lot easier, but it's also, whenever you have AI, things become, I think, less complicated and more like... So I think that's happening with, that could happen with, you know, t-shirt design and stuff like that. So I just had that thought. Secondly, Michael, when we're talking about soccer, I don't watch it very much, but when I did, when I was in Korea, I watched it quite a bit more. And I told you I watched EPL. So what I love about how this came full circle for me was that I used to like Manchester City back in the day, but it wasn't because I care about Manchester City. It was because I really liked one player, and his name was Edin Dzeko, or Edin Dzeko is how you say it. He was a forward for Manchester City, and I loved him because he wasn't like as well known as the other main players. But I thought he was just as good, but he didn't get the recognition that he should have. And ironically, the full circle came when we just played Bosnia because he's still playing at the age of 40. And I was like, there's Edin Dzeko! So I was happy. I was like rooting for him because I think that dude is just awesome. And the fact that at 40 he's still playing for Bosnia because Bosnia is such a small team and country. Thought that was cool. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to keep talking about soccer. First song is going on a playlist. I feel like it's a song that could grow on me. So if it grows on me a lot, it has a lot of potential because the chorus, and I like the heaviness of it, could grow into a top 40 song, but right now it's not there. Number 2, I don't know how to say Laments, Goria. I don't know how to say that first word of the song, so you can tell us. This is Diablo Swing Orchestra, which we've had on the channel, and actually they also made it on the top 40. Is this Jean's way of trying to get in the top 40? He's playing all these bands we've had that I have also had on the top 40 in the past. It is difficult to choose a song by Diablo Swing Orchestra because although they have that playful and danceable quality, they always have that weirdness that prevents the listener to take them by the hand. Yeah, I can see that. However, they always give me that joyful vibe and make me want to move and Diablo swing my body. Isn't Diablo like devil? Just like this song coming from their album Pandora's Pinata called Guerra Laments. I don't know, Guerria. I don't know how to say it, but let's get into it. This sounds like Breaking Orbit. Isn't it? In my direction. That's what it sounds like. Is it the same song? Reflection. I just assumed it was Spanish because it had piñata. This is a little quirky but good. That's why I said guerrilla, because I'm like, I didn't want to say guerrilla. Taken by force. Okay. Alright, we just hit 20 viewers in the chat. If you're lurking back there, say hey in the chat. Oh, I like that. The bass is like rolling too. Got that little like, hey. It's got a Spanish vibe to it, so I feel like we're doing a little. Yeah, these guys are very, like, they do their thing, and it always sounds like this, but it's quirky. It's like a quirky in of itself. Oh, we're at 22 viewers. What's up, people? It's the most we've had in a long time. Welcome to the small channel where we fucking roll. Maybe the blockage of yesterday's video helped people to come. So I wonder how many, I'm sure Scott can figure this out, how many listeners does Diablo Swing Orchestra have on Spotify compared to like other bands like Caligula Tours and shit? I mean, are they, like, if I went to a Diablo Swing Orchestra concert, would there be like people that are like diehards, or, I mean, obviously they're putting out albums, so. 80 monthly listeners, or is that 80,000, Master Manoob? Okay, 80K. I was like, $80 worth? Ooh, that's one thing I do remember about this band was when they do dun dun dun. And they do that like heavy, deep guitar chords sometimes. Maybe the 22 people we have in the chat are like 10 of new Jim. Like Jim has come with 10 people. This is very, very Spanish influenced. I love that Latin, like timbales. They should do it on timbales. I like this song. I wish it would change up a little bit, but yeah, I'd put this on a playlist if it is not too long. But it's not better than one. One's a better song. So of course Sasha puts this one more than... How could you possibly say this is better than one, Sasha? You're crazy. I think sometimes you just do the opposite for the sake of. Wow, Ryan too. Oh, there's Pyramid. Dude, now it says we have 25 viewers in it. There's no fucking way. Something weird is happening in ether. Galen! Come on! Galen's going against the grain, too. Alright, I like that song. That song will go on a playlist, but no way is it better than the first song. The first song had more, like, stuff to it. This was just, like, groovy. Certainly more maybe groovy than the first song. But that's it. Da, 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 throughout the whole fucking 5 minutes of the song. Didn't really change that much, but regardless, it was a good song. I'm putting it on a playlist, but it wouldn't be something that I would be like, dude, I can't wait for this song to come back on. Whereas the first song, I also wouldn't be like, I can't wait for this song to come back on, but I definitely am more interested in it, and I think it's going to grow on me quite a bit more. All right, so let's get into number 3, because I've been talking way too much. So I need to shut up. All right, SUPERTRAMP. Even in the quietest moments, we have had SUPERTRAMP on here before. I think maybe one SUPERTRAMP song made it on a Casey Kasem's Top 40, but typically I'm not sure I really like these guys that much. Here we are diving into a very mellow song. I might like this one. That begins with a sunrise and birds singing and has a close relationship with nature. Even in the quietest moments, the name of the song, by the very first loved band SUPERTRAMP, comes from the album the same name, 1977. This will be right up Galen's alley and Michael's. Based on the lyrics, it's a kind of dual song. It could be, I guess I was born in 78, but 77, like that's a whole decade ahead of me. It could be to someone we love, or it could be to God. This is a song that I really cherish for its pastoral and benevolent atmosphere. Listen to the wonderful words like poetry. And subtle arrangements on the use of their instruments, especially acoustic guitar and clarinet. Most suitable for a campfire playlist. And that has a soothing effect on me, dude. I welcome campfire playlists all the time. Songs. So here we go. Actually, Adrian, I think I remember you saying that your dad was a fan of these guys before. How long is this song? I didn't see what he said. Interesting, John. Campfire song? What is that? I've never heard that, and I don't know SpongeBob. It's like, I think past my time. I was more Care Bears than SpongeBob.
Even though the sun is shining,
It does sound like Geddy Lee a little bit. Good point out there, Pyramid.
Here it comes again.
Again.
And even when you showed me, my heart was out of tune. For there's a shadow of doubt that's not letting me find you too soon. The music that you gave me,
I heard that the Care Bears made a comeback, by the way, for kids. Like Teletubbies and all that shit was past my time. I was grown up by that point. Did you, Ryan? I like that. Didn't the Ren and Stimpy girl voice just pass away? Yeah, I do like that too, Jean. The snow on the piano and beautiful mountains in the background.
Your whisper tells a secret.
Did you hear that?
Your laughter brings me joy, and a wondrous feeling I'm nature's own little boy. But still the tears keep falling, they're raining from the sky. Well, there's a ladder we got to go under before I get high.
Sasha doesn't hold back. Boring.
Don't let the sun disappear. Don't let the sun disappear. Don't let the sun
Fool's Overture. I can't see that.
believe in my life. Say that you won't believe in my life. Say that you won't believe in my life. Say won't you please? Say won't you please? Say won't you please? Say won't you please? Lord, won't you come and get it?
Oh, I like how it just picked up a little bit. It is a little too energetic for me for a campfire playlist, to be honest, John. Yeah, I think I'm with Michael here. It's an alright song, but for like a ballady, slower tempoed, whatever song, it's not my thing as much. Again, Supertramp may not just be my thing. Of course, Galen. It's like, this is my shit. This is my shit. The song is over.
Was it just a dream?
Galen, I'm surprised. Well, I wonder why you dislike number one so much. Really? What was it about number one that you dislike so much?
Where do I begin? May I please come in?
Come in. No. Didn't really resolve. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I mean, again, my memory's short, but I think we've had Supertramp on here quite a bit, and I would say most of the songs I just don't connect with. Definitely a Jean staple is to have Supertramp on a lot of his sets, but I don't know. Most of the songs, there are a few exceptions to the rule, but most of the songs I don't think I just get with or drive with. I don't know why. I think overall, with a few exceptions, 70s era music is just typically not something I love. Of course, I love 80s music. Waiting So Long. Okay, I have to go. I don't remember the titles, but I need to go back and listen to that. But again, I do remember there being a couple songs that I was like, yes, this is wonderful. But yeah, just a lot of the songs I don't connect with for whatever reason. 70s music in general, with exceptions, of course, there's amazing 70s music, but 70s music is just something that doesn't usually connect with me all that much. Of course. Yeah, well, I think you're crazy, Adrian, because you skip over the 80s and you think the 90s are so great, which they are, and you think the 70s are great, but you can't handle that the 80s is great too. So many good songs from the 80s, it's fucking impossible. But all right, let's get into the next one. Oh, before we get into the next one, I just want to say again, if you guys are on my Instagram, which is up there in the left, well, my right, your left corner, I would think. Maybe it's right corner too. If you're on there, you will see that last night I posted my annoyance, and I saw on Instagram this morning that downtown Columbus was even worse. You got these fucking idiots throwing like actual, not like little fireworks, but big fireworks in the middle of the fucking street in downtown Columbus. Like Short North area where there's a bunch of people. They light it and then throw these like bomb fireworks in front of everybody. Like, are you fucking retarded? You're stupid. You are stupid, people. And then all the fucking neighbors around me, not all of them, several of them, which you can see on Instagram, are lighting off these big bomb fireworks in my neighborhood. And I'm just like, what is your issue? Like, how dumb can you be? I don't trust, and I'm not saying you have to be a professional to light off fireworks. Obviously, nothing happened last night that I know of. But the chance of something happening that's tragic is much higher when you're lighting off fireworks like that in the middle of a neighborhood. Just so stupid. So stupid. So I hate the 4th of July in that essence. Like, it's just gotten people being dumb. Absolutely dumb. And it means every 4th of July now. And it went on for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm not joking. 2 or 3 hours. And I literally was saying to myself, how do these people have that much money? Because those fireworks are not cheap. I mean, shit. I remember when I was younger buying like little M80s and throwing in the mailboxes. Yes, I was a little asshole kid. I would throw them in mailboxes, which is a federal offense, by the way. We actually took them in the, the little half and half coffee things that you get like when you have coffee at a restaurant. We used to put them in that, like little bottle rockets and shit in that, and like blow up the mailbox or like, whatever. Those things were not cheap. They were not like $1. They were expensive. And these big ass fireworks in like 3 hours of that has to be thousands and thousands of dollars that they're just wasting and probably going to burn somebody's house down. Like, it is the dumbest thing ever. So I'll get off my freaking soapbox, but it bothers me. And if I had to go to work today, I'd be so pissed because people were doing it until 1 a.m. It's like, you guys are such assholes, like absolute assholes. With that said, let's get in. We've lost about 10 viewers because I'm bitching. So let's get on to the next one. All right, number 4. This is Royal Sorrow, Looking Glass, which, by the way, The Looking Glass, I think is a Dream Theater song, too. This second song by Royal Sorrow is called Looking Glass, is one that I truly appreciate on how it progresses with a catchy chorus. While the first half is rather soft, the second part lifts it up to a powerful closing. And I'm sorry, Galen, but you're probably going to hate this if you hated the first song. Here we go with Looking Glass.
I can see that the time has come to make things right for good.
Sounds definitely different than
always asking myself
the first one.
what I can do. When the walls come down and the barrier that keeps me sane is inferior, I can tell that the hour is close when you're not there for me. And I realize there is no place to hide. When the brooding thoughts roll over me, I begin to sink into disharmony.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
When I see myself taking shape in the looking glass,
This is pretty now. Turned into a pretty...
can I still acquiesce in the person I find? All astray won't unveil the eyes that are looking back.
Okay, Scott, I will look at your email after this.
Could I please be at ease for a while? I can venture outside my walls and get lost in the
Like the guitar.
lights again.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Wandering soul in the sea of amusement. But it all amounts to nothingness, and I know that there must be something else. When I see myself taking
Nice
shape
pickup.
in the looking glass,
Yes. Chug,
can I
chug,
still
chug.
acquiesce in the person I find? All astray won't unveil the eyes that are looking back. Memories, could I please be at ease for a while? And I see no flicker when I know there's no one waiting.
This is a great song so far. Uh-oh.
And my dreams in the gutter when I see that nothing changes.
It's a great bass little. I'm about to sneeze again. Glad you guys didn't hear that sneeze. Those are some big ones. Like how it's picked up here. I wouldn't call this much better than the first one, but it is better.
Myself taking shape in the looking glass.
I like that.
Acquiesce in the person I find. All the same won't unveil the eyes that are looking back. Memories, can I please be released from your mind?
Ooh. Galen at least doesn't like give it some extra oomph. I figured Galen wouldn't like it if he didn't like the first one. So Galen, you still haven't answered, or maybe you did and I didn't see it, but what is it about that band that you just dislike so much? I mean, I think it was, yeah, I would agree with Adrian. The first one was more dynamic, but overall, I think it was a better written song. But Galen, what's the reason you don't? I think it's pretty straightforward. You seem to like really dislike it. Let us know. All right, let's get into number 5 right away. So far, I have 3 songs going on a playlist. That's a good thing. Oh, shit. Manny's going to be happy. Manuel Romero. This is Camel, and the song is called Lady Fantasy, and it's fucking 12 minutes long. Yeah, this is going over an hour. That's because I was talking too much. This will be the main chorus of the set with this classic old prog song from the 70s, which you probably won't like. And it's almost 13 minutes in length. Lady Fantasy comes from Camel's second album in 1974 called Mirage. This is all you can get from a typical symphony rock prog journey with its long instrumental sections, while not being too complex as it flows naturally, led by Andrew Latimer's inspired guitar work. I like how organic the sound production is, a bit like The Doors. This could be how love is told in the old progressive world. Interesting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, it's kind of low. I mean, it's from the 70s. Let's see if I can trim this up a little bit. Not the mic. Is that better? There we go. I like the beginning, except for the annoying, redundant. Oh, I feel like I'm like riding on the cowboy. Exactly, Pyramid. I'm like, he's got Tourette's on the keyboard. Okay, this is like early Dream Theater. They inspired Dream Theater to write their... I actually kind of like this. Like, this is so far as like...
Listen very carefully, my words are about to unfold. Concerning the lady I've seen, but I never can hold. I can see by your smile.
Yeah, exactly, Ryan. They do look like cigarettes.
The words that come through, I see that they're true.
Do you know this song, Pyramid, or just this genre you're talking about?
Don't misunderstand me, it's not always easy to say. The words in your head that you just can't explain.
I'm trying to figure out how to say your name, but welcome to the chat. I can't. Wizzy Kiz Fabalabu 2857. What's 808? Add 808. I don't get that.
Tell me the reason why.
So you're like Fran, Galen, where you don't like overprocessed vocals, which I didn't think they felt too overprocessed. I like how they're definitely separated into channels. Like I have one in my right ear, the keyboard, and everything else on my left. Galen, straight ripoff from the Doors? Do you like a song or just like their style? I don't know the Doors very well because again, I'm not into 70s much. A song. What's the song name? Wiz Khalifa, add 808. Say something else. What is add 808? Is that like a song or something? Does anybody else know what he's talking about? Or she? I can't believe this is 12 minutes long. This will be interesting. Because if it's like this for 12 minutes, I'm going to certainly not like it. 12 minutes is not worth this over and over again. Okay. Hey, right when I say it, they change. Okay. Cool bass line. would not be surprised if it is, but Michael. Cool. That was a cool stop. Again, not the best transition, but new part. Yeah, sounds very 70s. Yeah, are there vocals in this? This isn't like 12 minutes of instrumental, is it? The drums are very clear in the mix, I'll say that. Oh yeah, there was. I forgot. I meant like... I guess he did say there's, you know, long instrumental interludes. Now that was a good transition. I mean, it didn't really transition to another part, but like how the guitar came in sounds like it's going to be used to go into another part. Like the melody on the guitar right here. This is good. Oh yeah, I do know Riders on the Storm. Interested to see where it's going to go.
Saw you riding on a moon cloud. Saw you walking.
Adrian, you're shitting me. You're totally lying. Adrian, this is why you're weird. I know you like 70s a little bit and your dad taught you it and showed it to you, but to put this first and this channel never ceases to amaze me, man. That's why I love it. I think, Scott, you've officially lost your name and given it to Adrian. Adrian's loony. Yeah, Manny's obligated to love it. We give him a pass. How is everybody, half the group here? Well, yeah, Pink Floyd is like a billion times better than this, though, Adrian. It's a cool part. Sounds almost jam bandy to me. Like, hey, let's just put some fucking parts together. Let's jam in a key of C and then let's go to like, you know, A. Yeah, this part's alright, it's got some groove to it. It's interesting, that part right here on the guitar sounds similar to something I wrote with my high school band. I like how it's in like full time, but the keyboard's in. Yeah, this has got some groove to it. Definitely cool part. Black, 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 black. Bam, bam, bam. That was kind of a cool melody. You hear that little like little bend. One thing about the 70s that I think I gave it credit for, even though I don't like it too much, is the rawness. It's very raw, which I think has its own cool parts. All right, so yeah, for me, that just wasn't a song, you know, besides the length, even if it was only 6 minutes long. I mean, the length just absolutely makes it something I would not ever come back to. It just had too many abrupt changes. And like I said, sounded more jam bandy to me. Like, hey, let's just kind of fucking go off in the key of A, and then let's just kind of, you know, just switch it up and go do something else. But, you know, for people's cup of tea, that might be their cup of tea. It just ain't mine. So I'm glad Galen loves it. Adrian loves it. Other people love it, but not I. So that's the beauty of this channel, and that's the beauty of music, is you can like what the fuck you want. And I love that Jean turned that in, and now you've got other people who have, like, for instance, Ryan is like, I'm going to listen more to these kind of bands. That's the whole point of the damn channel. Thank you. All right, let's wrap it up because we're almost at an hour with our last one, which Galen's going to absolutely despise and will probably leave early. This is Royal Sorrow again, and it's Inner Deeps, which is 5 minutes long. This third song by Royal Sorrow, called Inner Deeps, will end the set devoted to them. I like how Royal Sorrow melts almost poppy softness and heaviness with highly addictive melodies, which I would say is true so far. Always with a certain melancholy, your favorite word by me, yep, in their music. This song, which also closes the album, is the heaviest of the three and gives a good insight to their musical identity. I'm hooked to this band. All right, let's get into this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Very true, Jean. That's what I like about you. I would agree with your statement a couple sets ago. You probably have the most eclectic taste among the groups. You like a lot of different stuff. I do too.
Take a second to calm your senses while hiding deep in the
Do you hear that like block?
all the commotion and the chaos bustling on the surface never reach to the depths below. Under the shade of your shelter, you harbor a secret garden where the noise can't be heard at all. Dreamer, you gotta hold on to your castles in the air.
I do like. Dude, these guys are excellent. I agree. I know other people don't like this as much, but I think this is great. Royal Sorrow. Someone will write it in the chat.
Take a breath when the walls creep closer, when holding on to your wounds.
The bass sounds good.
Take a moment to find your
I will say they are a one-trick pony in the same way that like other bands are. They kind of have like their cookie-cutter song. Like this song sounds very similar to the last song, like very similar. It's good and I like it, but it's pretty same. They do. I think what makes them good, and it doesn't matter that they have very similar sounding songs, is that the melodies are so good. I'm trying to... Nice. Their melodies are really good. Alright, Galen, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for joining us, even without Fran. I'm assuming Fran's not here. That was cool.
It's breaking away from the cage that has unraveled. It's time to erase the secret garden.
Okay, didn't like that. I mean, I like heavy, but it's just the way it went to heavy was a little weird. And that's a very punchy bass. I love Ryan. I didn't apologize. I do like this, like, and then like the chanting kind of in the background. Just love. There's so many songs nowadays that are in this tempo range and just it's great. Dude, I feel like I know this is gonna piss off people that don't like this band, but I told you Odd Logic is my favorite kind of band in the last year or two that I've been introduced to. These guys could be in contention if they keep writing like this. Uh-oh, we've got a warning. Shit. Okay, we got a warning. Is that because of the... I wonder if that's because of the song beforehand, the SUPERTRAMP song. It might get blocked. I don't think it's caught up this quick to this song. And I would think this song would not. Yeah, maybe they're just out today. I don't know. And tomorrow or yesterday. They're out yesterday and today. But I would agree, Ryan. They sound, of its time. But I still like it because it's still well-written songs. Because a lot of the bands today don't write good, well-written songs. Okay, I'm gonna try to play this and see if we can get through it. I dig the song so far. It is very same to the other one for sure. The first one we had at least changes and differences in it. But I feel like this is a band that's gonna be very much writing every song that sounds pretty much the same, but I dig it if the melodies are really good. And they do have some heavy parts. The song that I can't remember the title that made it on Casey Kasem's top 40 was fucking sick. But let's try to make it through this, and if it gets blocked, just say goodnight, and we'll see you guys next week. But let's see if we can make it through this. Ooh, that was sick. Yeah, I'm going to put this one kind of in the middle. Okay, it's gone. So it must have been the SUPERTRAMP song. Yeah, it must have been the SUPERTRAMP song that caused it to get the warning. I thought that was a cool ending. The fade out with the voice parts. All right, we went from 25 people to 14 when that last song started. So we did survive. That's good. That doesn't necessarily, it's going to mean survive after. It always happens after midnight. So when midnight hits, I usually get these like, oh, the song is copyrighted. It won't be for, views or whatever like that. But I haven't checked the one from last night because I didn't have time to. But supposedly yesterday's got blocked. But thank you, Jean, for your set today. Again, you guys need to check the schedule because next week we have... Oh, crap. Hold on a second. Next week we have Colin Crompton's return set. And then we have Galen's Inspired Hodgepodge, which I still don't have... Wait, I think I maybe... Did I just get Scott K's Inspired Hodge? I think I got that. Pyramid, I don't have yours. Jason's on there. Jason, if you ever listen to this, you have Galen's... Maybe Galen's going to take that back. I just realized this. So, and then we have Sasha and Galen both on there. I think I'm on there too. So maybe I'll take away Jason and put me on there. I'll have to talk to Galen and see what he wants to do. But we have Scott K, Manuel Romero, Pyramid, maybe myself, Sasha, and Galen that are on that, which is next Sunday. So I only have Manuel Romero's song, at least on the thing. Like, I think I've received him. I don't know if I've received the other ones. I'll have to look at that. Let me know. But either way, we have some sets coming up next weekend, so be here. Let me see. We have another warning. A heads up audio in your stream is detected. Let's see. He's in the top 40 set. I back out of the Galen set. I can be an emergency sub if needed. Okay. Well, either way, you guys need to send in your songs. Talk to Galen on the Discord because we need to figure out what's going to happen because that set's next Sunday. If I don't have your songs, we can't do the set. So go ahead and check. Peace out. Have a great one.